Tips for preparing your garden for winter by Elite Farms. Winter is coming, but that doesn't mean it is time to stop working in the garden. There are a lot of things that gardeners can do to prep for the winter, and handling those tasks is the key to having a great garden for the rest of the year. Prepare the plants. Many plants can survive the winter and return to productivity in spring, but only when they are prepared for the cold. Each type of plant needs a different type of care, but there are some common factors. Most plants can benefit from a layer of mulch around them. Younger plants often need some fertilizer as well. In both cases, it is best to apply blends that are designed specifically for winter use. Many of them will help to prepare the garden for spring, so it helps plants survive the winter and new specimens grow later on. Pruning can also be important. While the details vary between species, many will benefit from removing dead or damaged branches. When in doubt, wise gardeners look up guidelines for each of the species in their garden. Harvest everything. There are plenty of plants that can remain productive right up until the start of winter. Prudent gardeners keep a close eye on those species and make an effort to harvest all of their plants right before the winter starts. That can even be a good idea for flowers or other plants that are not edible, since seeds can be harvested to plant replacement specimens in the spring. Root crops can be an exception to this rule. Some of them can survive getting stored in the ground for the winter. Most gardeners who can store plants in the ground will do so, since it helps to keep them fresh and save space in the house. Tidy up. Most gardens can messy near the end of the year. Leaves, broken branches, and even dropped or discarded garden tools can lead to a lot of clutter. It is best to go through the garden and clean up all the debris before the snow falls and buries it all. It will normally be fairly hard to clean up the mess during the winter due to the weather, and getting it done early makes it easier to start planting new seeds as early as possible once the snow starts to melt.